And Nevada leads the world in organ donations. But how many of the lives being saved are patients from right here at home? News 3 Live at 5 starts right now.
Live at 5 with Jessica Moore and Jim Snyder. This is News 3.
Giving a second chance at life. Nevada leads the world in organ donation, but there is a catch. A News 3 special report is up next.
Life-saving organ recovery in Nevada is beating strong. Celebrating history-making efforts, it's a challenging task, given the slightest delay can amount to the difference of a life.
In tonight's special report, News 3's Vicki Gonzalez has been closely following organ donation here in southern Nevada. And Vicki, time is just one of the elements that really is working against one of the most successful organ recovery operations in the whole world.
That's absolutely right, and really was fascinating to see all the arms that go into organ donation. But the biggest takeaway is that it's so much more than donation, but a second chance at life. As the Nevada Donor Network doubled in size over the past 2 years, that gift has grown statewide. But their success in organ recovery highlights alarming shortcomings for transplant patients here at home.
A helping hand provides support to lift another up, with the strength to bring tragedy full circle.
These family members and these potential donors let us into their lives at their worst hour.
The Nevada Donor Network transitions an inexplicable loss to another person's second chance. CEO Joe Ferreira says his organization doing a 180 in the last 2 years. Going from the bottom to top in organ procurement, Southern Nevada now leading the world in recoveries per capita.
We've doubled the number of heroic donors in every category.
The nonprofit network branches out 24 hours a day to procure or recover as many life-saving organs as possible.
7-year-old Caucasian female.
Galen Schoenstein sets the day in motion, monitoring potential or active brain-dead patients across the region.
It is a lot of hours, and it's strenuous work as far as and emotionally challenging with dealing with death and family grieving.
The most integral relationship is with hospitals, the bridge that notifies Nevada Donor Network of patients declared brain dead, connecting them to organ recovery.
One of the strategic benefits that we have here in Las Vegas, in Clark County, is that everything tends to be fairly close together, meaning we are geographically near most of our major hospitals.
Once a patient is eligible to donate, arguably the most tender arm of Nevada Donor Network steps in, family services.
He came in on the 8th with a stroke.
Heather Osipowicz is a liaison between providing comfort in a deep loss and asking for the heroic gift of saving or improving another's life.
It's unusual in that our first meeting with someone is on a day where they've lost someone very important to them and often the closest person to them in their lives. It's a hard day, huh? Hard day for you, sir.
Heather says there is such a thing as bringing up donation too soon. Finding the right balance rests upon the awareness that the road to mourning is traveled differently.
I'm sure the day feels like it just keeps going, but I just wanted to speak with you about some of the end-of-life decisions. So you really do see every avenue of grief. Every day is a different person that we can save, another life that can be touched.
But to connect these helping hands, more work needs to be done, and Nevada's success in organ recovery magnifies a troubling gap within our state.
Transplants are very, very expensive.
So the world donation leader is also a mass exporter of organs, meaning hundreds of Southern Nevadans on the transplant list have to look elsewhere for that second chance at life. The only transplants available in the state are kidneys.
And the Nevada Donor Network is just on the recovery end of organ donation. Tomorrow, we look into why the state is also a mass exporter of life-saving organs, as well as what's needed to bridge the broken road required for Nevada transplant patients in need. Jessica and Jim.
All right, Vicki, thank you. Very impressive success on the number of donations coming in.
And we'll be right back.